Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Let's take a little sippity sip. We're back at it. I hope everybody had a nice weekend. Felt like the weekend went by a little bit faster than normal, and maybe it's because we were like Saturday felt like work while we were taking in the office hours, right? Let's see who's here. Who do we have here? Stachunksta, another Monday in a random church in Chicago, listening to Mike. Honestly, how Mike should be heard. How he should be heard. Noam's here. Borland with the right energy right here. Off for work this week, but still up to support this absolutely spectacular program. We love it. Joker Rock, Gershot's here. Schnapper, homies, Jordan, Topsy Kretz in the streets. Dan's here. Peterman, Rodney. Who else we got? Tanner, Ryan B. Slides. The gang's all here. Gang is all here. Thanks for being here this morning, y'all. Let's whoa, I'm sorry. I didn't scroll down. We didn't scroll down. Good morning, my neighbors. Alex is here. Patrick McGuire, Eric Fernandez, Super Trooper, you're right. TS heavy hitter, Neil Diamond Hands. There we go. Stan Loves is here with the wash. Jay Bird. You look like a cop. Yeah, I know. Listen, we got 8 more days of this, right? So 30 days in November. 8 more days of this bad boy. 8 more days, which, hey, by the way, we've raised over 800, 8 honey, as they say. Let me share a screen so you all can see that. If you or a loved one is interested in supporting some little men's mental health, there we go. Clap Shot said it right there. Donate to Movember, you cowards. I'm going to share the link right now if you want to donate a little. Just a reminder, we're doing a little giveaway with this bad boy as well. All right. So for every $10 you donate, you get a raffle ticket going into a $125 moment that we'll give away at the end of the month. And if we hit that 2K mark, we're just going to double the moment. It's going to go from 125 to 250. Or I don't know. Actually, I'll put this up to you all. Or do we just add a second $125 moment? Do we give away 2 moments instead of 1? I don't know. We'll talk about it. Here's on the little agenda today. We've got a couple of things, right? So I figured we should talk first about, I think we should cover hoops first, and then we can talk about this weekend's AMA. The only reason is because I imagine usually as the show goes on, more people show up, and then everyone's going to have the same questions about the AMA. So we'll talk about Roham's AMA from Saturday in the Discord. We'll do that maybe like 20 minutes after we cover some hoops. We can look at the market a little bit. The market apparently like it bounced back a little bit. So because we're all a bunch of fish, myself included. Beef stew, baby. Beef stew. Let's start there. Okay, so last night, I feel like I need to pull this up. I feel like I need to pull it up. I don't even know who to go to, who had the best tweet. I guess Rob Perez always has it. I'm going to pull this up and let's see what happened, because not only did we see a fight, but we saw Beef Stew like go through a brick house, like trying to take him down. So let me see. Is this it? No. Yeah, I think it's this clip right here. So let's go to it. Let's start there. Let's see what we got here. Oops. Look at him just come. He just comes at him. I mean, like, I'm not the first one to make this take, right? But there's a lot of fake fighting in basketball, right? Jalen Rose always talks about it, like the hold me back. Whoo! That was a real fight. He was ready to fight. And then let's scroll a little bit further, see if we can get a still shot of the punch to the face. Here, this is one more angle. Unreal Beef Stew. Beef Stew, a little DeAndre Swift in him with those moves. Here we go. Let's go full screen for this. Ready? And bang. And there's another angle of this too. Like, I don't know if we get it. I don't know if we get another angle. There's another. Where is it at? Like, look at Stu just took it right in the face. Maybe it's this one. But like, yeah. And then like he acts like he didn't do it on purpose too. That was my favorite thing about everything. That was my favorite thing about the whole thing. And this is what I wanted to say. Where are all your Jokic takes now? LeBron's dirty. That's a dirty play. LeBron is dirty. He punched him in the face. He wasn't facing him face to face. It was a hit from the side. Oh, LeBron is dirty. He's always been dirty. He's dirty. LeBron is dirty. LeBron is a more talented Bruce Bowen. Right? I'm ready for your takes, everybody. Feel free to fill up the chat with those. Fill up the chat with those takes, right? Let me see them. Let's see if anybody got to it first. I don't know. He could have swung in the very beginning when Braun was right in front of him. I think when he realized he was bleeding was bad, he got legit mad. Yeah, I'm waiting for the Jokic takes though, right? He's really bad. He's really bad. Wow. Sam, Beef Stew. Beef Stew's probably gonna get stitches, right? Oh my gosh, Beef Stew's probably gonna get stitches. Should we yeah. I don't know, man. LeBron's pretty dirty. I feel like he's I don't know. We have to reevaluate who the GOAT is, right? Too funny. Too funny. In that game, though, let's see. AD had 30, 10, and 6. Russ, 26, 10, and 8. Melo had 18 off the bench. It's good to see the Lakers get a really tough victory over the Pistons. It's good to see them get a tough dub over the Pistons, right? Yeah, though Mike G says the best Westbrook was, that square up. He looked like Lucky, the mascot for the Celtics, right? Too funny. Yeah, I mean, whatever. There's nothing to take away from this game except for the fact that people might get suspended. I was curious what Anthony Davis has been doing in the marketplace. I was thinking about this the other day, mainly because I was taking a peek at like my Underdog stuff, and Anthony Davis has just been. I mean, he's just, like, the Lakers kind of suck, but like he has just been consistently putting up like monster games. So I was curious to see if he had any movement. So his finals. I mean, we're gonna see. There's a lot of movement on the the rare and legendary stuff. We're definitely gonna see that because of the office hours this weekend. So it looks like that in the last 24 hours, that's the only one that's actually moved. But we're not seeing a lot of stuff in the red, so that's good to see. So yeah, I mean, Anthony Davis. I don't know, like nothing. So it's 15K. It's $14. What's his Top Shot debut at? There's too many badges. It's hard to read. He's got a Series 1 jumper at 216. He's got another Series 1 at 154. All right, there's his Top Shot debut, 654. Yeah, I don't think we need to go out and get our Seeing Stars there is 38. I'm not saying let's go out and get him. But yeah, he is. He's undervalued. He's playing great. He's playing great. LeBron could at least be a man and own that shit instead of acting like that. Oh, could have it. Yeah. I thought you were saying he was, and I was like, wait, what were we saying? Yeah, Ruben, we're gonna go over office hours a little bit. We're gonna hit up the hoops first. We're gonna hit up the hoops. The other person we need to look up this morning is Isaiah Stewart, because if he didn't get like a bump for this, and I don't know. Also, of course, we're using On the Moment, who sponsors Team Hold. Shout out OTM. We go here for all of our Top Shot data resources. So Beef Stew down. Okay, it was up 17% in the last 24 hours. His Top Shot debut. And his throwdowns was up even a little bit too. So there we go. I appreciate that. I appreciate that people are responding to Beef Stew just going bonkers. For the record, everybody, I don't think LeBron is a dirty player. I was just calling it back to us. Everybody losing their mind about Jokic. It was a dirty play, but he's not a dirty player. All right, let's go. Second game. Bing bong. Bulls 109, Knicks 103. Randall, regular season Randall had 34 and 10. DeRozan 31, 6 and 5, and Levine 21 and 6. What do we think? Let's go right back to On the Moment. We looked up DeRozan last week, right? He's done nothing but be great at basketball the last couple weeks. Let's see where he's at. His Top Shot debut was at like 103. All right, it's up like $20. Yeah, it's up 23%. I mean, across the board, look at this. Series 2 dunk is up 12%. 6%. So people are responding. People are responding to DeMar DeRozan. I also saw a lot of discourse this weekend about being like, remember when everybody was dunking on the Bulls for the DeMar DeRozan signing being the worst free agent signing in basketball history? I think the difference... I don't think anybody was like, DeRozan is bad. I mean, I probably had a bad take. I probably did. But I think like the conversation around that contract was like, who are they bidding against? Like, who else was throwing out like there was no rumors of DeRozan signing anywhere else at the time. No one was dropping that bag. I think that was why people were like, why are you paying that much? That was where that conversation was coming. Yeah, Eric says Knicks have been pretty disappointing. Yeah, it's really hard. We're going to go to the standings after we check everything out. It's really hard to get a feel for a lot of these teams. Like even the Celtics, for instance, will win 2 in a row, and you're like, "Oh, Celtics are back, baby. They looked great this weekend," and then they're gonna lose to like the Magic at home next week or something. It's really kind of it's interesting. It's interesting what's happening over there. Yeah, Derek Jones Jr. playing the 5 definitely helps his Artemis. Yeah. It's been nice seeing Derek Jones Jr. out there a little bit. I felt like he wasn't playing a ton the first 2 weeks, but again, I haven't watched a ton of Bulls basketball outside of like trying to catch up for the shows, so that might not be right. But yeah, Jonathan says DeRozan wanted to go to the Clippers or the Lakers. No, totally, Jonathan. But the Lakers and the Clippers didn't have the money to spend in free agency, right? That's why we see Malik Monk taking like a league minimum. We're seeing Kendrick Nunn take, like all of those guys took pay cuts. The Lakers and the Clippers could not afford to get DeRozan. So the like complaint for that was just like how much they were paying for DeRozan. But hey, DeRozan has been balling. DeRozan has been absolutely balling. Wow, Bulls will be just like the Raps pre-Kawhi, near top of the conference, but won't pull it out in the playoffs. Wow, Top Shot Tesla throwing hand grenades early in the morning. Yeah, I mean, we can look at Julius Randle and then just remind ourselves that Top Shot doesn't care about Julius Randle, which is a shame. Randle, like, he had a few bad games in a row and then is starting to wake up a little bit, but $83 for that Top Shot debut. But we're gonna have to we'll get there. We'll get there once we get into the show notes. Let's get through the hoops first. Clippers, Mavs. Mavs are still without Luka. He's missed like the last 2 or 3 games. So Porzingis had 25 and 8. Jalen Brunson had 20 and 8 on the Clipper side of things. Zubas had 16 and 10. Paul George again, man, 29, 6 and 4. And Reggie Jackson had 23. So I wanted to look at Porzingis only because he's looked better, man. He's been scoring like 20, 25 a game. His Top Shot debut, where is it at? $65 for a Top Shot debut? No, is that right? That is right. Wow, $65. Wow. We the people here. Dare I say too cheap. It's ticket week. We are getting more tickets this week. Good to see you, big ticket. Wow, that's really cheap. I'm not saying go buy Porzingis at all. The only other guy I wanted to check here in this game is Paul George. Paul George. Let's see if I've lost money on my investment immediately. Here we go. Series 1, 140. All right. I think I'm down $4. Paul George is seriously top 5 MVP candidate right now. What's up, Ricardo? He really is. Paul George has been incredible. He's been incredible, and the Clippers keep winning. It makes no sense. All right, what do we have? 2 more games on the docket. Suns 126, Nuggets 97. Nuggets down bad right now. The Nuggets are down bad. So Jokic has missed the last couple games. A report came out this morning that Michael Porter Jr. might be done for the season with a nerve injury in his back, which is just like, and again, remember he missed that layup and everyone was like, oh, faked an injury because he missed a layup and it was so embarrassing. And instead his back quit. And I actually went before on the show today. I was like, can I move my Michael Porter Jr. before everybody finds out? Down to 275. So we're just team hold now. We're riding it out. We hope Michael Porter Jr. goes over to Germany, gets some new stem cells or something. Juice up that back, right? It's a bummer, man. Stan Love says Tyler Hero is who Mike thought MPJ would be. Totally, man. This is a good take. Stan. I know you tried to say it with like some dickhead in you, but that's a really good take. But from the Sun side of things, dude, DeAndre Ayton has come back from injury and has been a monster. 21 and 8. Booker had 17 and 7. Cam Johnson had 22 off the bench. Nuggets had nothing to report. It was like Jeff Green had 19. Also, J. Michael Green had 19. I know nobody cares about DeAndre Ayton except for me, but I'm excited for what he's bringing to the table right now. Let's see. His Top Shot debut is down to 125. What else has he got over here? So this is something to talk about. Let's give him something to talk about, right? DeAndre Ayton, $17 for his 15K moment. So I have to go and look at are we getting a DeAndre Ayton this week? Do we know? Is there a DeAndre Ayton moment coming out of PAX this week? Do we know that? Is he coming in like with a 60K? Because let me tell you something. We're doing flash challenges, right? The flash challenges we've done points and we've done assists. All right. Unless they do turnovers next, which stack up on Russell Westbrook. DeAndre Ayton, right? I think he's only got a 15K moment. I know, and if you're in the Discord, shout out Rocket Silas Era, because I know he's been dropping a lot of info on this stuff. So definitely take a peek at that. Let me double check. So with DeAndre Ayton has a 15K, he's got a throwdown, a playoff dunk that's a 12K. So this actually might be the best entry point right here is the playoff dunk. But that's it, right? So if this flash challenge happens and rebounds come out, yeah, shout out Bonnie Ray for sure. Isn't it too predictable they do rebounds for the flash though? Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. I was gonna say something mean. Maybe, but you could say the same thing about they did points first. There's no way they do assists next, right? So, I mean, unless they do steals or blocks, right? I don't know, but DeAndre Ayton is only kind of expensive for 15K, Ruben says. I'm just saying, I think we're about to see, if we see a rebound challenge, our boy DeAndre Ayton, I think Jonas Valanciunas would be another one. So I'd get ready. Ayton is over 6'5". Ew. Oh, in DK, you talking about DK? Yeah, he's a little bit plus minus on Wednesday. If they do plus minus, I will roast them so bad. I will roast Top Shot. Top Shot Tony will come out and just be like, plus minus is actually one of the worst identifiers of who's good at basketball and who's bad. But my guess it's rebounds. I think rebounds is coming. I think turnovers would be hilarious, or technical fouls, something like that. Yeah, Rudy's a good one. Get your go Bears, Jonas. Those are the guys. So just something to pay attention to. I don't think I want to look up anybody else from that game, right? Let's just go to the last game of the night, and then we'll get into everything else. Let's get into everything else. So the Warriors 119, Raptors 104. Pascal Siakam had 21. Wiggins had 32 and 6, and Jordan Poole had 33. Man, Jordan Poole, dude, just crushing it. Jordan Poole's crushing it. We'll look up Poole, and we'll look up Wiggins too, because we know nobody gives a shit about Wiggins. So both on Top Shot and in like hoops. Excuse me. Jordan Poole. Yeah, this is up 2% in the last 24 hours. Who cares? $48. And then his other one's a $3. Wiggs. Let's see where he's at. None of these really stick out to like go get right now. I'm just curious. Wiggins 63 for a series 1. Get ready for that. Yeah, Poole's a goat. Get ready for that championship badge, right? Jonathan says, serious question. You think Edwards and Sabonis will have a great game today? Jonathan, I have yet to look. I don't even know who's playing each other tonight. So Sabonis has been weird this year, though. Carlisle seems like a little upset with him. I feel like he's not allowing him to play his full allotment of minutes. They've got so many mouths to feed over there with LeVert and all that. But if you're talking like moment ranks, Sabonis hasn't been great lately. So like him getting to the bonus is probably a little bit easier. But I have to look. Okay, I just wanted to take a peek at the standings again, because I just like doing this every week. Bulls are back, baby. Shout out Trey Kirby. Look at this, 12-5. Nets are 12-5. Wiz are 11-5. Wiz had a really good win this week that Stan Loves has yet to bring up, right? I believe the Wiz took it to the Heat. The Eastern Conference, it's funny. I don't know how much of a ceiling outside of the Nets if COVID goes away. Like, I don't know how much of a ceiling all of these teams have, but they're just like collectively a lot better. I think that's nice. But like, I don't know how, like, what championship aspirations. I don't know. I'm not trying to dunk on the Bulls, but I just don't see the Bulls winning a chip yet. I don't know. Could be wrong though. They've looked awesome. The Wiz up here though, same thing. Like the Heat, honestly, of those 4 teams, feel like they'd have the best chance of like coming out of the East with this squad. Hornets have rebounded a little bit, right? 10-8. They're in 5th. Cavs just like decimated by injuries and also had a tough schedule last week, so they dropped a few. The Knicks just sitting down here, almost exactly where I called them. The Celtics, at least the Celtics are showing signs of life. Jaylen Brown should be back. And that's exciting. I'm glad JB is going to be back. They beat the Lakers on Friday, LeBron's return, and then Oklahoma City Thunder, which Oklahoma City is feisty, man. They just don't quit. That is a feisty team. But like Hawks look like guard. They've won 4 in a row, but still they look look like trash. The Raps down here. Pacers at least are coming around, man, because what did they start off, like 2-7 or something? So yeah, they're 5-5 in their last 10. And then Detroit basketball, the Orlando Magic. On the west side of things, dude, look at this. Warriors 15-2. And everybody's getting ready. Everybody is, listen, Eric, I've been wrong about the Celtics, okay? Everybody's drunk on the Warriors right now, 15-2. The Suns right behind them, 13-3. Right behind. They're 12 in a row. 12-game winning streak. That's nuts. That's nuts. In spite of Sarver. That's what the documentary on this championship season is going to be called. In spite of Sarver. Jazz, whatever, who cares? The Clippers have been, look at them, 7-3 in their last 10, 3 games over 500, comfy in the 4 spot. Then you get the Mavs. Nuggets lost 4 in a row, but again, that Jokic stuff was bad. And then you got the Blazers, who have woken up a little bit, the Lakers, who are whatever. Grizzlies, man, they've been a little disappointing in the last couple of weeks. And the Timberwolves finally woke up again. Also, shout out Luke Walton, who got fired. Shout out Luke Walton. Yeah, Top Shot Tesla says Warriors have had an absolute fluff schedule. That is true. They've like barely had to travel. They still look good though. I'm still buying it. And Clay, I believe Clay is cleared to do like contact, like cleared to do the 5-on-5s. I thought I read a report about that over the weekend. So I kind of like that, man. I like that. If Clay's going to be back by Christmas, because right now we expected the Warriors to be, I don't know, 500, a little bit above 500 maybe. And they look great. They're off to a great start. So we love it. We love to see it. But I think the teams that I'm most surprised by, I got too excited about the Grizzlies. I thought they were going to be better. And on the east side of things, man, the Hawks have just been weird. They've at least almost come back to 500. And it's funny. We're still early, but we're also a quarter of the way through the season. So yeah, Clay will be an awesome Christmas gift. That would make me so excited. All right. Did I say Luke Walton got fired? I can't remember if I said that already. Luke Walton's gone. Cool. 2 years too late. Wild stat. I think J.E. Skeet shared it, but it's like they've had 18 coaches since 1980 something or whatever. It's just crazy. Okay, let's talk about over the weekend. So how many of you all tuned in? I want to know, did you tune in this weekend? And like, what was your temperature? So 1 being as cold as it gets, and 10 being as hot as it gets. Hot being positive. What are how are you feeling post the Discord from Roham? And while you do that, just a reminder, I think it's nuts how we talk about him. I think like the fact that the market reacted to just him having a conversation without, like, he shared some very good information, but the fact that like we need him, and then everyone is like, our Lord has spoken, All right, we got a couple 7s in here. Top Shot Hot Shot says 7. Jonathan says 7. Stan didn't follow directions. Awesome. There we go. I need some more in the chat here. I've only seen 2 7s. Hit me with it. Before I get into it, I want to know how everyone else is feeling. Share your thoughts, people. Share your thoughts. Pretty much an earnings call as expected. Nothing new. 5. Homie says 100. Didn't hear it. Okay, cool. So thank you to the 3 people that followed the directions. F and Nico 6.8. Rodney says 6. All right. So no idea what to make of it. Missed it. Seems about 6 or 7. So, oh man, I got a big sniff coming. Hold on. Actually, you know what? In honor of my runny nose right now, and seeing Sawyer in the chat and the Wizards getting W over the Heat, let's do it. Oh, yeah! Hell yeah. It was just enough time. Just enough time to get the boogies out. All right. So, like, if we just want to go down bullet points, right? Like the things that we got out of it. So we're getting Rakeback. We still don't know what like that percentage is going to look like, what the portion of spending it's going to be that's coming back, right? So unless I misinterpreted, but my understanding is like Rakeback's coming in the next month or two, and it'll be a portion of our spendings from the last year. was what I took away from it, but I don't know if everyone took away stuff from that. So I think like good. That's good, right? Rakeback's good, especially because Rakeback was what? They said Rakeback's coming. Then they were like, we've never said Rakeback. We've never said that. And they're like, just kidding. Rakeback is coming in a couple months. So let's see. Let's see what the timeline. I feel like the timeline is fluid. Let's see if that comes. Ultimately, it's a positive thing. I like to get more money. Like I like getting a little boost to the economy by you giving me some of the stuff back that I spent. I think that's great. So cool. I like that. I like that. Stan right here says prediction: Rakeback will come at the same time as NFL beta. Okay, Rakeback, then the month after Rake Forward. They are Roham rewards, Mike. Is it coming in flow? Man, I would love for it to come in flow. Flow would be, give me those flow token airdrops, right? I feel like, what's that Peachtree commercial? I want my money and I want it now. We got a little bit more info, like merch is coming. Oh, we got a Bandy sighting. Look at Bandy. He's like, let's go. Let's party. Look at him. He's spry this morning. Rakeback will be post-Christmas stimmy around January, February. Okay, there we go. Rake coming Christmas Day. Gift back. Who knows? Merchandise. JG Wentworth. Thank you. JG Wentworth. Merch. Cool. I'm just someone that doesn't get jacked up for merch unless it's like team merch. If we're talking team merch, then I'm a little bit more excited. I'm getting a little bit. Yeah, here tires getting kicked. Yeah, merch is fine. Badges for set completions. I thought that was cool. So yeah, I'd like, if you completed a set, you get like a little profile badge. Let me just put my profile photo up there. I feel like my account would do better if they could see my hot face. You know what I mean? Sellable packs coming to Dapper and then hopefully coming to Top Shot, right? It seems like it's going to start at NFL Dapper because that's just easier to start there from the beginning versus like changing how the marketplace is running in Top Shot. Portland says, yeah, Top Shot merch does not excite me unless Dumbo is on it. That's good. I like the sellable packs idea. I think that's exciting for the future. They talked about a bid system without talking about any real specifics about it. They talked about an app without really talking about a ton of specifics. The one thing that they were like, this is happening, it should be happening this week, is they're burning the Eastern Conference and Western Conference moments. It was so funny looking at the BelieverBot app, the BelieverBot Twitter handle. Right after the announcement that those moments are going to be burned, and then everybody started buying them. And I was just like, dude, we've known this for like a year and a half. What are we doing? Like, you already knew that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I thought it was good. I thought it was like it's nice to hear someone talk about what was happening. I got to tell you though, I don't want this to come off too negative. No, I didn't hear anything about hardcore. People asking about hardcore. I don't want to, I already kind of stated this. I don't think we need, like, one of the answers was like, Roham was just like, well, I'm going to be more involved now. I'm going to be more around. I'm going to jump in a little bit more. That dude has so much on his plate. Like, can't we get someone who's in charge of Top Shot? You know what I mean? Like, have I know there's like the rumblings of who's the GM of Top Shot or something like that. I just feel like we're relying on one person to come in, say some specifics, but mostly like some circular stuff, right? To rely on that to then be like, we're saved. Our savior is here, So I don't know. I just think, yeah, good morning. What's up, Joe Vu? Also, shout out Joe Vu. I messed around the NFT projects. He came on last week, I think it was, to talk. Yeah, it was last Monday to talk about his NFT project, and it was a fantasy football NFT the league. I'll share screen a little bit and show you. It was a lot of fun. I see some things about like Jacob too, but like that's not Jacob's role. Jacob's like is the comms guy, right? He's like the face. He's Mr. Communication. Like it's not his role. I like they gotta like hire somebody. So I don't know. I just would love to. I don't know. I just don't think we need to be relying on that. I think they're waiting for you to turn in your application. I promise you, they're not. I know. No one has slid into my DMs being like, Mike, you know what? We could really use your services. Caleb, this is good alpha right here. Today's the 9th anniversary of Mark Sanchez's butt fumble. It's good alpha. That's good alpha right there. But yeah, I mean, listen, I think I don't want to be negative Nancy. I think there's some like real exciting stuff, right? I think Rakeback is really cool. I think they talked about the leaderboard. If you are, top 10, top 100, top 1,000 of like collecting your team, of like having a team set or whatever, that will lead to like potentially like tickets and stuff like that. All of that is great, right? All of that's great, and that is like, that's good. That all of that's really good, and I'm excited to see that. They talked about an app coming out soon too. Like all that's really good. I'm more concerned, and I don't even know if this is I think it's like both a Top Shot problem and an us problem. Like I think us relying on one person coming out and giving us announcements every once in a while is weird. I think that's like that shouldn't be the thing that got us to go buy some stuff. You know what I mean? Patrick says Roham's full plate is making me bearish. Yeah, that I just get yeah. Dan says if they added another face into the mix, it would get confusing. What? Jonathan says, what account value is correct? Own the moment or moment ranks? I mean, neither of them. So moment ranks, they take serials into consideration, but that's like impossible to value correctly. And own the moment goes by Lewis Ask. So none of them. None of them. What was the thing about the airdrops? So the airdrops, yeah, and this goes back to why we're seeing probably more legendaries and rares get scooped up in the marketplace is because the reference of like, if you've completed a rare set or a legendary set, when the fresh thread set comes out this year, which I believe is like players going to new teams, there are some of those people who have completed sets, you might receive an airdrop. And that's great. Like airdrops moving to the future. Love it. We love that. I think again, it's all good stuff. Phil says he loves to talk about the currency of fandom, but needs to make it real. As floored when it sounded like not all NBA teams have signed on with Top Shot regards to the benefits for team sets. Yeah. What about Live Token? I mean, Live Token's cool too. Live Token's cool. I rely on the Team Hold Discord for news and updates a lot. Top Shot community. Yeah, not even that Top Shot, but like you should rely on the Discord before you rely on the shows. I would say that. All right, let's keep going. Was there anything that wasn't covered on Saturday that you were like, oh, I wish they would have touched on that? I saw Hardcourt mentioned a few times. For me, I was surprised there was no talk about tickets. I thought for sure that's like a huge thing that's coming. And I was surprised that didn't get mentioned once. I was surprised about that. Was there anything like you all were like, oh, wow. What? There's a dog beside me? Look at him. He's laser focused right now. I think Kelsey moved the car this morning for street cleaning, and the dog is like, where did she go? Where is she? That's how Bandy sounds like Batman. But yeah, is there anything that like didn't get covered that you were like, okay, what are we looking for? What were you looking for here? Hardcourt, tickets. I also want to know, did anybody over the weekend be like, over the weekend, did you start buying more things? Like, did this cause you to buy anything else? Because I'd be curious about that. Big Ticket, you didn't know about the Eastern Conference burn? Really? Do you watch this show, Big Ticket? I'll play the video, though. I don't care. We are from the city and on the heads. Big Ticket, Big Ticket, hey, Big Ticket. Gonna flip $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there. There we go. This is a great comment. Great comment by Topsy. Let's take a look at the market now and just kind of see how things are doing. Phil says I bought 3 full team sets after the Q&A. All right, Phil. From like scratch. I'll show you guys what I did, like the dummy that I am. I woke up Saturday morning and just like chose violence. But I'd always want, I don't have I have a team set, but I haven't completed a set. And I was like, should I complete a set before? Like, what if he comes out and announces something that like everybody that holds Hustle and Show has millions of dollars now. So we went out there and we just collected every single one, start to finish. So we joined the Hustling and Slow Discord. We're in there. But we bought a lot of stuff. Look at this too. We're up to 600. Where does it say 620 moments? That's actually higher than that. That's 635 that are coming because I co-bought 10 packs a couple weeks ago with my fiance, and she's going to keep 5 and I'm keeping 5. So we're up to 635. It's ticket season. I've decided I'm going for the Series 1. We're like close enough. We're close enough. We're going for the Series 1. I have at least 300 tickets now. So hopefully after this pack drop, we get a little bit higher. Hopefully. All right, let's go over to Own the Moment. I just wanted to see, let's check some sets and see what happened after all of that. Oh, did you? We the People says funny. I started buying Hustle and Show too. I just like the idea of completing another set and being just in case my collector score needed another boost. I actually really like that Ja moment, and I really like that Ja moment. I like the Giannis one as well. So tell Hustle, dude. I honestly, this is my next Top Shot Tony video is going to be about Discord pings. All right, we don't have to add everyone every time a tweet goes out. Every time there's a sneak peek, we don't need to add everyone. Why? To add me when it's time to buy something or when you're going live. That's it. Or giveaways. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. Don't ping me for giveaways either. We don't need to do that many pings. And this is across everything. Too many pings. Just mute. I know. I do mute Top Shot Tesla. I do mute. But somehow I open up Discord and it's like you have 97 notifications. I can't have that. I can't have that many notifications. My brain is going to explode. You don't need to do it. All right? Nobody needs to see your sneak peeks. All right. Tom Pierce says, I'm one away from a Oh, you need the age. Tom, before I finish reading this, I was like, depending on the W moment, I'm just going to send that to you. But I can't send you an Angel Wilson. I'm sorry, dude. Even though you love Madman. Yeah, Spicy Mike screen cap. Seriously though, the pings are ridiculous. There's too many. And I know I'm even guilty of it in the Discord because we do so many live shows. And I'm like, hey, we're going live. Hey, donate to Movember. I get it. But here's the thing. How many people have had a positive interaction after getting pinged? The only ping that's good is they're like, congratulations, Mike Zakarian. You won a FlowFest mystery pack or whatever the hell it is. Do you know what I'm saying? There's too many pings. It's like getting a phone call. Like, what are we doing? Text each other. Anyways, let's go back to the sets. New Swami says, Team THT thinking I'm going to play the video. Not a chance, Swami. Not a chance. It did trigger me, Dan. You're absolutely right. That triggered the hell out of me. I'm looking at my Discord right now. Like 5 notifications. Like, what the hell happened in the last 39 minutes that you had to notify me 5 times? There was some project that just launched that gave me like 12 yesterday, and I was like, okay, I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm leaving this on the floor. I'm not going to get it. I'm not anti-Flow. Love Flowfest. Okay, I'm not anti-Flowfest. My family has opened 10. Dan, what's going on over there? Anyways, people are happy that I'm angry. All right. Let's go over. All right. So let's just see. Yeah, it's already sorted by 24. So we're going to see, right? Series 1 rare, series 1 rare final, series 2 rare throwdowns, legendary, rare, legendary. Like, you're going to see those are going to have the biggest boost, I think, in the last day, in the last week, because of how that Discord went. I think people are like, oh, I guess airdrops if I complete rare sets. But for me, that ship is sailed. That ship is sailed. Let's look at even Hustle and Show's up 14% this week. Let's go to the bases, though. Let's go to the base. Base at Series 3 down just a smidge. Series, where is it? Series 2 common. I don't know. That Series 2 common's been kind of like leveled out this past week. Making me nervous of where Series 1's going to be, though. Down like 6%, right? Yeah. But why the rares? So the rares and legendaries, Ruben, he said, if you keep or if you've collected a set, if you've collected a rare or legendary set, you have you most likely will receive like a full set. When the fresh thread set drops, you'll get an airdrop. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I guess we didn't see too much movement, right? Most of it happened up top in the rares and legendaries. Let me zoom in on this too. I apologize. Most of it happened in the rares and legendaries. So Phil says, since the Series 1 run-it-backs are protected and they will shift to team set importance, I think I will bank on the Jimmy Butler being the key to getting a Jordan or Pippen in the future. That's interesting. That's an interesting take, Philip. I don't hate it. Did you win a trip to Vegas? No, I did. Did they announce that yet, Mick? Maybe I'm not in the Discord. I don't have the I didn't get a ping. I didn't get a notification. Let me see if I can sign in first. And then I'm gonna share. All right, let's see. They didn't sell out though. That's making me nervous, Mick. That's making me nervous. I did buy one of these though. Here we go. Let's look at the ballers. I'm ready for the marketplace to open up for these sick ballers. And there it is. Bryson DeChambeau, baby. Did they announce that? I don't know. Honestly, Mick, it felt like I punted $100 there. I'm not gonna lie. Felt like I punted a hundo. Look at We the People, bullish on Top Shot, out there buying stuff. You haven't bought stuff in like 6 months, right? I want a beef stew. Dude, again, we talked about this earlier, but shout out beef stew, man. Shout out beef stew. Oh, street cleaning, everybody. Street cleaning season. There we go. Shout out sanitation. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. You playing in the Top Shot celebrity basketball game? You're absolutely right, Eric. You're absolutely right. Here's the thing, though. Shout out Pack Drip, who organized that bad boy. I will be going to Springfield for the Hall of Fame Top Shot celebrity game. Here's the thing, though. Roham announced on Saturday too. We're gonna be in Cleveland in a big way for All-Star Weekend. So if that happens, I'm just saying, Patrick, they should have that game happen in Chicago. I mean, Cleveland. Yeah, I know the Hall of Fame's in there, but get them in. Get me to All-Star Weekend, I guess is what I'm saying. Do you think we could just buy the new threads for less than the cost of a rare? Oh, 100%, Worley. 100%. The only thing is they might have a specific moment that's only going to get airdropped. That's the only thing. Kind of like they did with the Karl Anthony Towns Cool Cats, where you needed crypto kitties. So, also, Phil, welcome aboard, Phil. Let's go. We'd love to see it. 80 Obama CNN vault moments left. Yeah, I got 2 of those over the weekend. I did just spraying cash around. Ooh, 134 Clay. We like that. I know we do. We need that team hold NFT B-ball run. We need it. Phil. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? Actually, I'm going to share a link to the YouTube VIP if you want to get in there. Only because this is what I want to say. I think we did a free stream of this last week. But if you are in the fantasy VIP, which I believe is like $9.99 a month, if you are in that, you get a lot of moment ranks alpha. You get some DraftKings alpha. There's a lot of like good conversation around all that stuff. So if you aren't a member yet, sign up to be a member, whether it's for the $1.99 to get those sick badges that everybody has, or if it's $4.99 if you're not in the Discord already. Yeah, Jovu, listen, dude, I know you can turn them off, but I still get the little number at the bottom. All right. I still get that number that is like a plant. It's like a lightning bolt into my brain. It's more of a me problem, right? But yeah, get in there if you haven't signed up yet. We had a lot of fun. Let's actually check play moment ranks right now, because I believe Team Hold did well last night in the daily contest. So let's go see if we can let's go to the previous wow, 784 entrants already. Let me blow this up. Wow, 80. All right, so let's see. We have any Team Hold people? They were in the top 25 when I was looking last night. I'm not seeing any names I recognize, though. Rockefeller's a good name, though. That's fun. Where's my Team Hold people? Did anybody crush last night? Is Guys just somebody in Team Hold? Kawhisenberg, look at Kawhisenberg right there. That's one of the wily vets. Sacktown. swear there's more. Dire Wolf. That's a fun name too. Good for you. This name sucks. Anybody else? I don't know. I feel like there was more. I turn off to not get notification. Yeah, I get it, dude. Just say, hey, Liam's here. Shout out Liam. Good to be here. Glad you're here, Liam. Steph folded. Yeah, Steph was tough last night. I've actually been wow, it was 132, just missed the money. Jonathan, okay, let's go find Jonathan. He said he finished in the 60s. Oh, wait, can I not see the tops? Show me more. Sorry, dude. Only top 50. Yeah, I actually was pretty bad. I forgot to fill it out last night, and I don't even know how I did the night before. Probably bad. Probably bad. The Admiral Club in the 60s. Oh, you're the Admiral Club. That's good to know. It's nice putting names with Discord names, you know? I was going to say names with faces, but I still don't know. I still don't know the faces. But yeah, so let's, you know what? The last thing we'll do today, let's go over to Underdog, which if you haven't signed up for Underdog yet, using promo code TEAMHOLD, or just hold, sorry, promo code HOLD, get in there. Let's look at a pick'em for tonight. And again, I recommend not doing it until you get there. I mean, until like we get closer to game time because news breaks, right? So here we go. First game, we got Brooklyn and Cleveland. We get 10 games tonight too, I believe. So Brooklyn and Cleveland, probably not going to mess around with that. Charlotte, Washington. Kyle Kuzma over 14.5 points. I kind of like if Kuzma plays like the big because time and time again, the bigs absolutely feast against Charlotte. I might take the Miles Bridges under only because, or maybe I'll do Terry under. Washington, like low key, plays really slow and is really good at defense. So Houston and yeah, you're not gonna see any Boston stuff yet because they're probably not sure if JB's playing tonight. Capella 25-5 for points and rebounds combined is kind of interesting. I feel like he should easily get to 10-10. This is going to be a fun game. Minnesota, New Orleans. I feel like there's going to be a lot of points in there. I feel like both Cat and Jonas could just eat. Could just absolutely eat. So that those two are pretty fun. Indiana, Chicago. I feel like Sabonis can get over 10.5 boards, right? Oh, whoa. Neil's informing us only 12 likes. Smash the like. Everybody goes smash the like. We the people saying over on LaMelo. Wait, so you get free Dapper if you get in the top 100? Oh, that for moment ranks. Yeah, they're doing prizes, baby. They're doing prizes. I think we shared that clip the other day. But yeah, they pay the top 100 out. I think first place is 250. Orlando, Milwaukee is not a game I'm going to watch. Phoenix, Sacramento could be fun. Ja Morant, this is a hot take right here because I know Utah is known for their defense, but Ja feels like he's in a spot to go bonkers because Mike Conley and Donovan Mitchell aren't going to be staying in front of him. And if they switch, if he gets Rudy on the pick and roll, my money is on Ja just feasting on them. So I feel like this is a pretty good over. Would be curious what we the people's thoughts are on there. Yeah, so we got to check back. But I kind of like what did I say? I liked Kuz. I like Ja. Yeah, I like all that. All right, it says 48 likes. Thank you, everybody. Mitchell goes bonkers tonight, though. Yeah, that's a good one, too. That's a good one. Because Memphis is playing pretty fast and poorly at defense. So I also can see Rudy Gobert just having a big night as well. I don't see, like, Steven Adams doesn't play enough, and Jaren Jackson at the 5 is going to be a tough scene, I think, against Rudy. Although, it's also going to spread Rudy out, right? So, I don't know. Something to keep in mind. So this week, yeah, there we go. Build your lineup right now, Mike. What, on Moment Ranks? You want me to do it on Moment Ranks, Sean? I'll do it, but subject to change as we get news. So I'll do it right now. All right, here's the prize. Oh, I thought it was going to, whatever. Let's enter right now. We'll enter right now. Here we go. So the Giannis block against Orlando. I just like playing block moments. Yeah, we're probably going to play a block. I don't see a world where we don't play Giannis just because his floor is so high. The Harden Durant thing, I'm probably going to wait. I just feel like that Cleveland-Brooklyn game blows out if everybody plays, right? Towns, I really do like Towns, but again, that's a dunk. So how many assists? Harden needs 9 assists. Actually, Harden's probably a play for me because it's the assist. I'm going to try to stay away from dunks. The Sabonis assist is probably going in there, right? He only needs 4 to get there. Yeah, I'd probably throw him in there, especially because it's a rare. We get a little extra boost. Tatum 3. The Tatum 3, if our man, the Tatum 3, he needs 4 to get there, which is quite a few. But if JB sits, I like Tatum a lot. Fox is interesting only because I'm excited to see the Kings react to Luke Walton not being there anymore. Shai Gilgeous assist, he only needs 5 to get there, and his season-long average is just about 6. I could see Shai doing well. Devin Booker. Again, I'm trying to stay away from those 2-pointers, so Booker, that's probably too many assists. I don't know. What are we at right now? We have 4. I think I've scrolled. No, we're only at 3. Honestly, if I'm looking at this, I probably want to get Towns in there. Trae Young assist is probably interesting. What does he need? He needs double digits to get there. I actually don't hate if I rolled out SGA and Trae on those last 2. Yeah, Tatum assist, and then We the People is also right. Tatum doesn't pass the ball though. But I kind of like if I play SGA and Trae Young together, just hoping that game is like a positive game script environment. Yeah. Bandy low-key looks like a throw pillow curled up like that. Yeah, actually, I'm ending the stream in like 2 minutes, and I'm taking him to go get a little haircut. Jarrett Allen, Brooklyn return game. Is Allen healthy, though? Is he playing? Because do I own any Allen? Is he playing? Because last I knew... Oh, is Allen's back? All right, that's good to know. I didn't know Allen was back. That's good to know. Let's see. Dort over SGA. Wow. Dort looks great. Dort looks great lately. He's so feisty, man. Dort is so feisty. All right, we're going to call it there. We are, I'll be back tomorrow. Honestly, guys, I don't know what time. Tomorrow's going to be a really busy day for me, so I don't know what time. Yeah. All right. Pay attention to the Discord because now I'm realizing my schedule's a little nutty. We might do a fun From Massachusetts show on Friday this week. But there's going to be no Wednesday night show. All right. No Wednesday night show because we're going to be traveling. I'm realizing right now, is this the only show we're doing until Friday? I don't know, but we'll have Peter Overzet on Friday at some point to talk about the TOC. Actually, let's look at TOC real quick, just because I'm in the money right now, and I'm furious, guys. I'm absolutely furious. I'm so tilted about football this week because it just should have gone better. It should have gone better. So we have right here. Can you see that? All right. This is my first stack. We had the Bengals. We had a Bengals stack with the tight end coming back, Patriots defense, and Christian McCaffrey running back. Unreal. In second, we had, this is the lineup that's doing well. I had Aaron Rodgers, played Hurts over Rodgers because I thought it was a higher upside play. The Browns running back was like, okay. Dallas tight end disappointed. And then down here, Kansas City, like this, absolute tilt. This should have crushed. All of these should have crushed. Side hustles were like, whatever. I didn't care as much about the side hustles. My low balls scored 53 points each. It's not going to get it done. So listen, we should get a couple $100 back, but man, absolute tilt zone. But we'll take the winnings. We will take the winnings. The other thing I wanted to look at too, and let me pull up, I want to make sure I get the right. So our man Joe Vu, I messed around with his new product over the weekend, which again was another fun thing. So we did the league. Let me connect to my mask here, and I'm just going to show you. I'll show you what my lineups looked like. So I did the Hall of Fame, right? So the Hall of Fame, first place is 0.75 ETH and an entry to the Board Ape competition. That's first. Second, you get a half ETH 0.5, and then third through fifth, 6th through 10th, 11th through 25. Right. So I rolled out Russ Wilson, who was just garbage. The Kansas City running back, who 1.2 multiplier, which was kind of fun, right? So I love these like multiplier things that we're doing here. Who had a nice game, right? The Cleveland running back, this score I don't believe has been updated because the Cleveland running back, as we saw, got 23 points on TOC. And then the Jets running back. So like this isn't going to get it done, but it has been kind of fun. This Kansas City wide receiver at 1.2x is a fun little score. I actually was thinking, like, depending on what this looks like at the marketplace, of flipping this into some like flip this to get like two other moments that are okay. So it says total score 44. I think that's going to go up a little bit once that should be in the 60s, right? Actually higher because this is a multiplier, right? 1.1. And then so the All Pro, this is another contest that they do, right? But the multipliers don't count. And then we've got a rookie where you just do like two moments. And then we got the tight end for Chicago, but was 1.4x. And then the Kansas City running back. Oh, wait, what did I say? That was the Kansas City. That was the Kansas City wide receiver that put up 24, not the running back. My bad. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I've enjoyed. If anybody else has messed around with this, let me know. Let us know in the Discord. Let us know in the Discord. What are the points for touchdowns? I don't actually remember what the scoring situation is. I know Joe Vu's in there right now. So Joe Vu, if you have the scoring rules, please throw them in there. But I forget. But yeah, it's on another fun way to play a little. Oh, is that who that was? It's Kareem Hunt. That was Kareem Hunt. Oh, that's right. I forgot. That's God. What an idiot I was for playing him. I forgot that was actual running backs and not. That's too bad, right? Because let's see, if I put in 15 would have put me at what, 61. And let's look at the leaderboards. 60. Oh my God, 100. So it doesn't even matter. 61 would have put me way down there. So it does not matter. But a lot of fun. If you guys haven't messed around with that, check our Discord. There's some info on it there. How do you join? Yeah, I'm gonna share the Discord to the NFT League, and then you can also check out the website as well. So you can throw the Discord in there. That's the Discord. And then I'm also going to share a link to the page if you want to mess around with that. And then minting for this is 0.04. They also have a secondary trading market too. So it's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed messing around with that. All right. So the bottom of the page, here we go. All right. Hold on. Joe said where he said scoring is listed at the bottom of the homepage. All right. Let's see. What are multiple? What is NFTs? Affiliated? Is there anything else I need to know? Where can I view the contest rules? How does scoring work? Here we go. So there we go. Passing touchdown 4. There we go. So pretty standard stuff. You get a bonus for that. Pretty standard scoring. Cool. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So you feel free to mess around with that. All right, y'all, we're going to call it there. I got to get Bandy a haircut. Thanks for hanging out. Kyle Smith got here, and immediately we're like, we got to go. But GM Kyle Smith. We hope to see you in our Discord. I'll drop a link to that if you're not already in there. Honestly, if you're not already in there, I don't know what to tell you. Like, what are you all doing? Let's go take a peek in there. We'll see you guys in the Discord. And again, thanks for hanging out this morning. I hope everybody has a great week. Enjoy some Monday Night Football tonight. We have a 10-game slate for some hoops. Go get them. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.